Last time on Death Mark 2. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I am Seizo Konoe, headmaster of this school. Investigate the school tonight and inform the students there's no such thing as the departed.
My name is Himeko Doryu. Izumi left the student council room and didn't return even after school closed.
Mind if I keep this marker? I'll give you this. Headmaster pulled out a small knife from a leather sheath. Keep hearing a voice saying, "Die, die, die, die" in my head. I'm gonna go to the music room and kill that Hanako bitch myself. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Death Mark 2. I'm not going to call it Spirit Hunter Death Mark 2 because that's a mouthful, and also, NG was its own thing. I called it Spirit Hunter NG because that's what it was like marketed as and everything. But I think that just calling it Death Mark 2 is, more than sufficient. But either way, last time, our wonderful protagonist, Kazuo Yashiki, or, just whatever you plan to name him, I just went with the default name, accepted a request to look into something called The Departed at a school, which is shockingly similar to what he went through with Mary, in that it seems that one spirit is, making others kill people. Same thing with, I think it was Kaguya in NG. And we finally found the person who looks like is going to be killed, and it's a kid named Izumi, and he ran into the music room here. So, oh boy. Oh, here we go. The music room is just ahead. Heard a voice coming from inside when I walked toward the door. Stay away from me! Stop right there! Somebody help! Help! Hey, Yashiki! Let's go! Oh yeah, that's the headmaster there. Uh-oh. Whoa, his hand is gone! My hand! That looks like maybe gasoline. Immediately upon opening the door, we're greeted with a grisly sight. Filthy water shooting from a rubber hose has severed Izumi's left hand. Oh, I wonder if that's like sewer, water because of Hanako. The rubber hose is undulating in the air, as if gravity holds no power over it. The filthy water issuing forth from the hose is lashing out with menace, like a whip cracking through the air. Oh, man. There's no way a normal hose could contain a jet of water strong enough to dismember a person. Doesn't make any sense. Yet that's precisely what my eyes are telling me is happening. I don't have time to debate the plausibility of the scene, I just gotta accept it. Just accept the impossible phenomenon is real and caused by a haunting. But the water and hose begin to coil up, growing taut with tension. Are they readying to hit him again? What are you doing, Izumi? Run! Izumi turns when I yell at him. The water's next strike narrowly misses him. A frantic Izumi rushes past me and out of the music room. The hose disappears in the darkness as if it was pursuing him. What the hell was that? I don't know myself. Let's just save it for later. Now we have... Why do I hear the sound of dripping water? Why is there water in the music room? Uh-oh! Hoses are wrapped around the headmaster's neck, as if they're trying to lift him up. Uh-oh! This cannot be! Hanging from the ceiling, hoses have snagged the headmaster by the neck. They're coiled like snakes with murderous intent. If this keeps up, his life's in jeopardy. Need to get rid of those hoses immediately. Wait, it's upside down! Suspense act. Suspense act will occur when encountering a special situation. I guess these are like the live or die moments in this game. By making the appropriate decision, you can drastically alter the outcome of the situation. Think of it as a moment of truth. Act 1. Must be a tool I can use inside my bag. Need to do something real quick. But should I do it, or... Choosing a character during a suspense act, you must choose who is going to perform the action. Think carefully before making your decision. I think I should do it. Alright, what should we do next? I can use an item. Yes. Let's use the knife. What do I do with the item? Gotta choose the appropriate action in order to have the outcome I want. Choosing an action. Okay, your character needs to have enough spirit left to do it. Okay. I think we should cut the hose. Alright, here I go! Doubt anyone will be able to keep their cool in this situation. Panicking, feeling pressured. Those kinds of things can increase the chance of failure. Execution rate and failure. During success acts, not every action is doable. Each action has an execution rate that's based on the person performing the action. Okay. Your execution rate must be high enough for you to perform. Okay. Use the knife. I try to cut the hose lifting the headmaster. Oh god. Come on. No! Except my palms are sweaty. I accidentally dropped the knife. Headmaster's unable to move. I can't untangle the hose. Let's use the knife. Okay, now the success rate is 99%. Come on, come on! Success! I got the hose bit by bit. I think I can do it. Hose gradually rips apart. Finally breaks with a loud crack. I hurriedly sever the other hoses. Oh, the moment I finish cutting the last hose, my knife snaps. Oh, I lost the knife. But I saved him. Somehow, I survived. I must have been freed from the hose's binding. Looks like this is the right choice. Correct and incorrect actions. The action you executed just now was correct. You need to successfully execute the correct action. Situations where you succeed at performing an action, but still fail to get your desired result, you should pick another option. You can also fail when choosing the wrong character. Try to choose the right person and the right action. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Same as the other games. I survived! You've successfully broken through the tension of the suspense act. Okay, you'll want to look for
two main things when you try to get your desired outcome. First, an action with a high execution rate, and then choosing the correct action. Okay. There are times when a suspect act will be a multiple part event. Okay. I can't believe I nearly hanged myself when I wasn't even in financial trouble. Hey, that'll bring bad luck. I'm glad you weren't injured. My luck has always been good. Let's chase after Izumi now. Yashiki, look at the floor. There's a trail of blood. Yeah, he tried to go to the door, but the door obviously, can't open, so trail leads into the old building. There's a big puddle of blood. It looks like it's been painted red with blood smeared all over the handle and windows. Izumi tried to run outside, except the door was locked. Is it still locked now? The door attempted to push it open. Unlike the previous time, the door opened without any resistance. There are no traces of blood outside. He's still in the building. Okay. Judging by the amount of blood, Izumi is probably... One question, though, Yashiki. Where is he? No idea, but we should find him if we follow the trail. Turn my eyes down the corridor. Fresh, glistening blood extends deep into the darkness. Oh, joy. Oh, into the girls' restroom? Oh, this isn't good. The word annoying is written in red on the mirror. Who are they referring to? This doesn't look like blood. No, but the floor looks like blood. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least the toilet stall. Pretty sure he's dead. Are you there, Izumi? No response. I think he's all ready. It's not locked. Should I? Headmaster doesn't reply. That he nods warily, a dazed look on his face. Grasping the handle, I slowly push the door open. What? Blood leads into the stall. Yet there's no sign of Izumi. How can this be? This is absurd! Headmaster's plaintive query goes unanswered. I totally understand his feelings. However, no amount of whining will make the situation make sense. Let's examine this restroom. Toilet bowl is dirty. It's obvious that it hasn't been cleaned for a while. The place is so dirty. It obviously hasn't been used in a long time. Yeah. Find a fresh bloodstain. Probably Izumi, since he was just attacked by hoses. If he's lost that amount of blood, I doubt he's still alive. Anything else in here? Don't see anything. That's not what I wanted. Cupboard's empty. Haven't found anything I could use as a weapon. Bit worried about that since my knife broke. Yeah, that's definitely not good. What? Found a pale pink handkerchief on the ground. Yeah, it's an elegant, expensive-looking item. The initials NH are embroidered on it. Some sort of ink on the cloth. Faint irritating odor is coming from it. Smells like acidic detergent. Guess it's toilet cleaner? Did they try to erase the writing over there? I got the dirty handkerchief. You suck at piano, stop showing off, don't play the school song. There's a name written on it, it's so faint and unreadable. This obvious slander, just like the stuff found in the new building. I wonder who they're bullying. Speaking of piano, Izumi is a pianist. Does this have anything to do with him? It might. Whoa! All of a sudden, a shrill scream pierces the night. What was that? It came from the hallway! What was that sound? There's something creaking from the hallway near the classrooms. Ah! Ah! Female voice. A hollow moan so faint it could disappear at any moment. Moans coming from down the hall. Whoa! It was that girl, Himiko Doryu. Some reform was beyond comprehension, an otherworldly scene. The girl's drenched in sewage water is suspended by a bunch of rubber hoses. Ah, filthy water and rubber hoses, just like the assault on Izumi. Countless hoses sway in the way. They look like venomous snakes, arching their necks into sickles, intimidating their prey. Oh, she's not dead! Oh, we gotta help her! Pained groans emerge from her lips. Damn, I have to hurry and save her. I'm sending my hand toward the hoses, trying to grab her. That moment, the hoses just disappear. She drops out onto the floor limply. But it's not just the hoses that have vanished. The yellow water that drenched her body and stained her blouse is completely gone too. No traces remain, as if the entire scene we just witnessed was nothing but an illusion. What? Hey, are you alright? Doryu doesn't respond, she's fainted. What on earth just happened? No time to question anything. Let's get her to the infirmary. I carry Doryu on my back and pick up her blazer from the floor. You gotta hurry to the infirmary, yeah. Oh, fuck. Once there, we laid her down on the bed. Though she's still unconscious, her breathing is steady. She should be fine now. Let's continue our investigation. We haven't found Izumi yet. Mr. Konoe? Oh, apologies. My mind's a bit fuzzy after those bizarre happenings, one after another. You can wait here if it's too much for you. No, I cannot. I must protect this school, or else I'm going to bring shame upon my grandfather. He smiles weakly, but it's obvious that he's forcing it. He's propped up his resolve with the sense of responsibility to his grandfather, the founder of the school. Fine. Alright, let's head to the old building. Okay, she's still unconscious. I know you're worried about her, but Izumi is our priority right now. Let's head back to the old building, Yashiki. God. Say, Yashiki. Should we check the female restroom again? We pretty much looked through every corner. But we still haven't found Izumi. You saw that blood show, right? He must be there somewhere! Headmaster yells hysterically. Clearly tense and overwhelmed, he's nearly reaching his limit, both mentally and physically. Okay, give the restroom another look. Not like we have any other leads anyway. We pursued a student, Izumi, who'd gone missing. I saw his name on a poster in the music room. He was badly hurt when we found him in the old school's music room, but he went missing after. Following a trail of blood, it ended in the girls' restroom, where we found red graffiti and a handkerchief. Someone apparently scared him, and he seemed to be running from them. My gut told me it had to do with what was written on the notice. What actually happened in that restroom? We might be able to learn what caused Hanako of the toilet to attack Izumi. You need to inspect that blood-stained door again. Okay, I can't just go anywhere I want. Wait. Oh, that's the connecting corridor. Sounds like running water. Where in the world is it coming from?
Yoshi.
Whoa! Jeezums! Inside the stall, a male student is on the toilet seat. Bundle of things are sprouting from his eyes. Slender rubber hoses! Spewing filthy water in every direction. Guess that explains the sound of the running water. Between all the blood and the fallen eyeballs and the hoses, I'd be unable to tell what this poor kid was like while he was alive. Though, there is a pretty obvious clue as to his identity. His left hand's missing. This must be Toshihiko Izumi. His wide open mouth gives an idea of just how much pain he endured. Probably had his eyes pushed out from the inside by the hoses while he was still alive. Looking at the pool of blood surrounding his body from his severed wrists, though, his suffering and terror probably didn't last too long. That's, the only bit of luck he'd had tonight. What's wrong, Yashiki? What in the world is in there? Nothing? Ugh. Did he just... Yeah, he ran. Headmaster screams and bolts out of the restroom. Guess that's finally what pushed him past the edge of sanity. Uh-oh. I honestly can't blame him. I'm too shocked to think straight myself. Better get out of the restroom first, return to the infirmary, and come up with a plan. Walk toward the exit, legs trembling. Huh? I can't lift my legs. Something is tangled around my ankle. A long, thin, elastic blue something. It's the rubber hose! Look in the mirror and see something swaying. What is that? A person? A girl in a wet shirt and red suspender skirt, her limbs blackened. She looks dead, swaying from side to side. This is Hanako of the toilet. Hoses crawl up my waist to my chest, all the way around my neck. Oh, that hurts. Well, that's an image. Can't even move my limbs, even my mouth is bound. I'll be killed at this rate. Shit. As if I just let that happen. No, it's the only thing that can move at the moment. Suspense act! Act 1. The graffiti. So cruel. Kill the one who wrote it. Words being out of her mouth are filled with rage. Looks like she thinks I was the one who wrote that thing on the mirror. Hoes are constricting me. If I don't do something, I'll die here. Must be something in my bag I can use to survive. Okay. Clues for the correct action are hidden within the stories, item details, spirit file, and other bits of collected information. Incorrect action choices can also give you some insight and help narrow down. Yeah, okay. You can carefully unravel the truth. Okay, got it. I'm ready. I think I need the dirty handkerchief. I need to wipe off the graffiti.
Yoshi.
Pull the dirty handkerchief from my bag, extend my hand toward the mirror. 85%. Come on, I got this. Yeah! Success! I was able to clear. I don't know what. Success! I don't know why I did that. I might be able to clear the misunderstanding by wiping off the writing with the handkerchief. Stretch the handkerchief toward the mirror. I'll wipe off the word annoying. Hoses binding my shoulders loosened slightly. Did that clear up the misunderstanding? Might have managed to convince her I'm not a bad person by erasing those awful words. Looks like that was the right choice. I can move my arm a bit more now. Not bully. What does she mean by not bully? Was this girl bullied in the past? Who? I don't know. Who am I? She just say, who am I? Who? Ah! Girl screams out loud. Owie! Oh, the hose cinches tighter on my body. Shit, what do I do now? She's pissed she doesn't know who she is. Guess I need to tell her that next. Read carefully. Okay.
Yoshi.
Bring the poster close to my face and carefully try to read it. There we go! I read the poster thoroughly. Names of two pianists are written on it. This is intriguing. The graffiti on the restroom wall is specifically slandering a pianist. My gut tells me the one being bullied is a pianist. And the late Izumi was a male pianist. That means she wants to know who she is. I just have to let her know somehow. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Ah, damn it! Okay. It's fine. I've got this. Use the red marker. I need to write her name. Hanako Akai.
これでどうだ?
Yes! I exert maximum effort and somehow manage to get the marker close to the mirror. I begin writing. Hanako Akai. Name of the female pianist written on the poster. Doryu said she is Hanako of the toilet. Though she was probably referring to the classic urban legend of Hanako of the toilet, and not this school's Hanako. The girl who was bullied might be Hanako Akai. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. My name? The hose binding me finally loosens. I assume she remembers her name now. You are different. girl then disappears into the darkness. Yeah, he definitely is different. He shows compassion to the spirits, trying to help them move on rather than destroying them. Makes me wonder if Hanako of the toilet forgives me now that she's pulled herself together. Looks like this was the right choice. I survived! With not much health left, though. What the heck? Oh, the blood's gone! Once Hanako's presence is gone, the rest of him completely changes. No traces of hoses, nor the blood. As if nothing foul ever happened here. Wait, no way! Izumi's corpse is no longer in the stall. No one's inside. Even the hose and the water are gone, the same as what happened with Doryu. It's as if everything was only a nightmare. That means we've lost any evidence of this incident. The only thing that remains is the fact that a student named Toshihiko Izumi disappeared. Cops will probably just treat him as one of the thousands of missing people. Exactly as they did with the student mentioned in the first notice. In this case, the cops will be useless. What should I do? We're gonna go back to the infirmary first. Headmaster may have returned there. After talking to them, we can decide what we should do next. Hanako's origin has been added to the spirit file. Okay. Yeah, we found Izumi. Seems Hanako was bullied in the past. Maybe the real reason she became a spirit was tied to bullying. Izumi's death may point to that. Unfortunately, the corpse disappeared without a trace. Seems I've got some fear-filled days ahead of me. Oh, joy. Oh, press L1 to quickly return to the infirmary. Note there will be times in the game when you can't do this. Okay. The headmaster is indeed in the infirmary. He's talking with Doryu. I should tell him what happened. I'm gonna save real quick first. Oh god, I survived that. I mean, although, like, obviously that's a, like, you know, like a tutorial sort of thing. You're back, Yashiki! Sorry about earlier. I was so shocked I ran away before I knew what was happening. Right. Yes, Doryu's woken up. I told her about you and how you saved her life. Come on, Doryu, thank the gentleman.
Thank you, Mr. Yashiki.
Yeah, part of me thinks that maybe Izumi said that he figured out who the person was. Maybe it is Doryu. Feeling better now?
Yeah, more or less. How about Izumi?
Oh, well. Looks like the headmaster hasn't broken the news to her. Probably concerned about her mental, state. There's something I want to ask her, though. We can't hide it forever. Alright. Let me tell you all the things I've gone through tonight. And that's it. It must be hard to swallow, I know. But you're gonna have to believe me.
It can't be. Izumi's been murdered?
Doryu sinks into silence after that. It's incredible that you've survived encounters like this against vicious spirits before, Yashiki. I hope you'll forgive me, but I found you to be quite dubious before. But I guess I made the right choice by asking for your help. You saved us. He looks at me with a faint, tired smile settling on his lips.
Izumi's been killed, just as the notice said.
Doryu murmurs quietly.
If you get too curious about the departed's true identity, you'll be targeted and killed by them. The rumor seems to be true after all.
Her voice trembles slightly. Is she shocked by the death of her friend, or is she scared of the departed? Probably both. Seeing her tremble, I Let's try to reassure her. There is indeed something in this school. But don't worry, the headmaster and I are both here.
I know. Thank you for everything.
Excuse me? Whoa! A young girl enters the room all of a sudden. Her hair is dyed white, which begs the question, does this school have really lax guidelines on appearance?
見つけた。
There you are, Hime. I've been looking for you. Did you find Izumi? What's wrong, Hime?
Who are you?
Michiho Kinukawa, the student council's vice pres and Hime's friend.
Both of you should go home. It's really late already. We'll do something about Izumi.
Understood. Let's go home, Michiho. Okay.
I guess that's it for tonight. Headmaster and Doryu probably don't want to tell Michiho about what happened to Izumi. Let me drive you home. I won't be able to look your parents in the eye if something were to happen to you. It is late.
There's no need for that. We both live in the dorm. It's only a minute away from here. Oh no, we broke the curfew though. Dorm manager's gonna scold us real bad.
I'll let them know then. Be careful on your way home.
We'll be going then.
Doryu bids us farewell and leaves with Michiho. You must be tired too, Yashiki. Go home. I'll call you again later to talk about this case. Mr. Konoe, I want some time alone now. Please, go home. Okay. Guess I'll head back. My car is parked in the lot near the main gate. The moment I exit the special building, the door locks behind me. I walk toward the shoe lockers, figuring I can leave that way. Yup. Got a bad feeling we're about to run into the departed.
死の予告状。死人とは何者なのでしょうか。
She's terrified of ghost stories. She balances her studies, work, and exercise well.
生徒会副会長の絹川美智穂です。苦しゅうない。
Okay, she's a friend of Himiko and the student council vice president. She loves insect and has insect-shaped accessories. Interesting. She's very smart and has strong supernatural sense. Okay. Oh! Just then I spot a piece of paper on the floor. Wasn't here earlier. Short sentence in red letters is written on it. Dear visitor, I'll be waiting for you in the corridor. Yours truly, the departed. Ah, fuck! This is... By visitor, do they mean me? Or they? I said they'd be waiting in the connecting corridor. I may be able to get closer to learning the departed's true identity if I go. Except that's no different than running into the jaws of death. I can still turn my back on my fears and run away. All I have to do is go outside through the exit by the shoe lockers. So the question, should I face my fear or should I avoid it? In this case... You know what? Yashiki is not one to do the smart thing. Ow! Where's the bell sound coming from? Oh, my head! Is that the Departed? Strange figure standing in the darkness. Lanky, slender body with an unnaturally big head. No way. That's the Departed? Is this their laughter I hear right now? Is that their sights on me and they're laughing? I can feel the warmth of my body slowly leaving just from them staring at me. If this keeps up, I'm in serious danger. Gotta escape right here, right now. But I can't! I'm petrified, my legs won't even tremble. Well, that's not good. The Departed vanishes suddenly. Did I make it? Oh, fuck! That's a lot of, like, eyes and faces! No, they're behind me! On this wonderful day, let us exchange vows with one another! A faint, cracking voice echoes in my mind. I swear to always stay by your side, forever and ever. What are you saying? Say, my dear. Can I bite you? Chapter 1, The Departed End. Oh, fuck me. I will say, but I'm going to save in a separate slot real quick, because I want to go back, see what happens if I try to just leave. Hey, it's my house. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to just leave. Those who flee from the Departed Sarah have no right to pursue this case. Knowing that, do I really want to go outside? Now let's go outside. I decided to leave Konoehara Academy. Next day I get a call from the headmaster. Tell him I can't continue the investigation. Despite his desperate pleas, I ignore him and hang up the phone. I have no idea how the Departed case ends. Having turned my back on the incident, I don't think I have any right to know. Game over! Yeah, I figured that was the case. Okay, it's my mansion! The next day at Kujo Mansion. Phone's ringing. Gotta answer it. Hello? It's me, Konoe. Thanks for last night. Did you sleep well? No! Why would I? Well, I doubt you slept peacefully given the things we experienced last night. I still find it hard to believe. So why'd you call me? Right, let's cut to the chase. I need your help. A new notice from the Departed has arrived. That was quick. I'll tell you the details in person. Not now, though. I've got an errand I must attend to. I'll be back at the school grounds at 5 p.m. Can you return around that time? Sure. He hangs up the phone. Still some time before I'm supposed to meet the headmaster. I retrace what happened last night while drinking some coffee to wake me up. Honestly, a part of me still can't believe it. I need to organize my thoughts. What should I think about first? The Departed. Last night I was attacked by the Departed. Has a lot of mouths, which is really creepy. Their eerie whispers felt like a bug was burrowing straight into my brain, and their words are still ringing in my ears. This is what they said. On this wonderful day, let us exchange vows with one another. Swear to always stay by your side forever and ever. Sounds like a wedding vow. And given their letter to me, I have a feeling the departed may be obsessed with me. To make things worse? Say, my dear. Yeah. Can I bite you? No. I lost consciousness after that.
At least they asked for consent. I mean, ironic, but I mean, good job.
When I came to, I was lying face down in the corridor. Looked around, the departed was nowhere to be found. I don't understand what they're thinking, but one thing's for sure. They're using spirits to harm the students. What should I think about next? Let's drink some coffee. My eyes settled on the coffee I brewed. I ground the imported beans myself and made some fun adjustments to it. You can say it's one of the finest things I've ever made. Coffee is the best companion you can have when you're contemplating something. I wrap my fingers around the mug's handle and take a sip of the black liquid. So bitter. Let's add some sugar. Take a sugar from the pot, drop it into my mug, and stir it with a little spoon. The strange happenings. Hanako of the toilet, who I met last night, must be one such spirit. Oh, the grudge of someone who died a violent death will not be calmed even after their death. Yep, I remember that lady. She was from the first game. The powerful grudge will turn them into an inhuman, supernatural being, a spirit. Spirits resent and kill living beings. I saw it with my own eyes last night. The only way to eradicate them is by erasing their grudges. To do that, we first need to investigate the spirit and discover their grudge. What I have to do now is investigate the spirits and terminate them. 4 months ago, I was confronted by spirits in a strange incident. I barely managed to survive. It was all thanks to the mark bearers who helped me with the investigation. What should I think about next? The mark bearers, my friends! The mark bearers are people I can trust. Yep, the characters from the first game! 4 months ago, several people had death marks carved onto their bodies, something that was a work of a spirit in H City. I was among those 13 people. 13? Yeah, I was gonna say not all of them are there. There we go. There's the others. We mark bearers worked together to survive and brought an end to the case. We still keep in touch with each other. We even team up to solve mystery cases from time to time. The person who introduced Mr. Koi was a mark bearer who works as a doctor at the school. Makes me wonder if we weren't really meant to escape our strange fates. Pendulum clock in the hall rings. Almost time for my appointment with the headmaster. Better get ready to head out. Put all my essential items into my favorite bag. My old notebook and flashlight, along with all the things I found at the school yesterday. The key item needed to erase a spirit's grudge usually lies in a haunted place. Attempting to prepare for every possibility is a fool's errand. That should be good enough.
Our nondescript van! At least it's not white. Didn't it used to be white? Am I crazy? Didn't it used to be white? Didn't we used to have like a nondescript white van and now it's just a... I mean, I like the color of this van, but I don't know. I had this feeling it was white before. Huh. Then I get into my favorite minivan. Vroom vroom.
Oh, whoopsie, I did not mean to do that. Konoehara Academy. The school is built in a place called Konoehara, an area situated on top of a hill on the outskirts of H City. Built in the early Showa period, the school is considered a tangible cultural property of H City. Although it's been renovated several times, it still looks pretty much the same inside and out. Konoehara Academy is about 20 minutes from the Kujo Mansion. Mr. Konoe told me there was no vacant spots in the school's parking lot, so my only option is to park my car in a parking area near the school and walk. School's already letting out. By the time I arrive, students are heading for the exits. They're all looking pretty gloomy, though. Is it because of the departed case? I walk down the same route as yesterday and once again arrive at the school building. I check the clock hanging in the entrance. There's still some time left before the appointment. I head to the infirmary. Daimon, the guy who introduced me to Mr. Konoe, might be there. I remember Daimon! Once I arrive, though, Daimon's not there. Oh. Not just that, I can't even find the school nurse. If memory serves, Daimon told me once that it wasn't mandatory for a school to have appointed a nurse. I realize this isn't really my domain, but in light of the recent incidents, I'm starting to think the policy may be a huge mistake. Yeah! It's almost time. Let's go to the faculty room.
Well, unfortunately, that is about all the time we have for this episode, though. I am glad that we got the chance to... I didn't know any infirmary, no one to talk to. I'm all alone with my thoughts! But, yeah, looks like we're definitely getting there. I wonder if I'll be able to equip other items and actually go up a level. Like I wonder if, like, stuff will happen and we'll be able to level up. That would actually be really cool, because I know that's what they originally wanted to do in the other games, but, you know, they didn't have enough time, so they made it more of a, like, a straight visual novel. But they wanted, like, a visual novel JRPG hybrid. And I'm super excited that they're finally able to realize that now that their series is finally getting off the ground. But either way, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. We are embroidered in a new mystery! Even though, like, that thing with all the faces. I mean, like, I say faces, but it's mostly just mouths. It's just a lot of mouths! Mouths and eyes! Which is really creepy. And, like, strangely enough, it asked for consent. I mean, good job, evil spirit, I guess. But either way, thanks again, everybody. Next time we're gonna go talk to the headmaster, figure out who the next victim is, and do our best to not have, you know, rubber hoses burst out of their eyeballs. So, thanks again, everybody, and, as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already, ring the bell for all them notifications is, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers. Hey there! If you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can keep making awesome videos like the one you just saw. The link will be in the description below, and as always, have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day.